a new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones or ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city, you probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases.
Random teams. I got the Saints.
Really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
A first down carry down in. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Who should I go with next? Who should I go with next? Put it in the comments. I don't know. I'm thinking the Cardinals. What y'all think?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott.
Ooh. I just had a game with the Buffalo Bills. I didn't broadcast it. But yeah, it was a real good game. I said, no, I can't let another game go without being broadcast. Let me go and put this one on the racks. No. No, sir.
To bring up 4th down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot down.
No, sir. You know you probably finna go for all the marbles, ain't you? You finna throw it all the way downfield? Big floater?
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A good starting spot for the Saints as they
I'd say hurry up and pick your play, man.
At their own 37. Play fake. Here's Dalton. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for the Saints. The first carry down. This is Alvin Kamara. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Dalton. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And
let's go.
Get this down near the 35-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara.
Ooh, I thought he ran him over. I thought he ran him over.
First, here's 2nd and 3.
Ain't no boy, I thought he ran him smooth over.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
Andy Dalton. Didn't he used to be on the Cowboys?
Dalton operating in the red zone now. We'll get this one
Ooh.
and now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down.
Y'all mad?
This is a 2nd and 4.
Y'all mad at that boy Kamara now?
To throw here, Dalton.
Oh my God. That was a good one.
And the Cowboys are going to get possession.
That sure was cooking.
As time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoring after 1.
Someone have to go on the fucking broadcast. This kind of shit happening.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Safety?
Back near his goal line. It's Prescott.
Oh, safety? Oh, no.
Finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On play action, Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Prescott now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And that brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A throw there, but That's going to wind up incomplete.
Give it up.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense is playing.
Give it up.
They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Prescott to throw on 4.
What?
Side complete. That's Schultz. And he'll take this across the...
Oh, that's a pity catch.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off.
So sorry for you.
Both sides were holding their breath there in that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And again, it's Prescott.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. What is going on here?
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively, and to get any screen play, his space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackled him for just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And now a throw 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now throw again. Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game.
Pressure.
Now it brings up 4th down.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off, and the Saints will have the football back. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped him 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Working with a 2nd and 4. It's Dalton. They'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Jaron Kearse in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Dalton. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes him a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Dalton got his tight end. It's complete. It's Johnson. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. And Dalton to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jarvis Landry as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Will Lutz on for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain,
wide open. How you messed that up?
And my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
Hey, my bad. Ooh. I messed that up.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. So Dalton now. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Dalton. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Kamara up the middle. 45 yards rushing now, and 8 carries for him so far. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Dalton. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Running right through it. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He finds his man Johnson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll turn to Kamara. And he got it on a touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give give up the touchdown.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Prescott from the gun on third. He rifles one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints force the turnover.
Who should I go with next?
Coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons.
ATL, I'm going to do this for you.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. This will be brought out
from Dallas to ATL. Let's get him.
To bring it out of the end zone. Not a good one.
On one, ready?
After this, I might go Detroit. Maybe Baltimore.
Play action.
Oh!
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Mariota.
Just one snap there, partner, and the completion.
Big Mariota.
Change because for the defensive side, they just handed the offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first half of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Down he goes at the 20.
I like the way that started off. I like the way he ended it.
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I like the way he ended it. It's kind of ugly.
He's got his pass catching team. That's Pitts.
What are we on? Turf? Why is everybody tripping? Tripping over their own steps. What's going on here?
Mariota on first down. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson.
Look at that.
And now they're inside.
Give me that, man.
Down at the 9. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal.
Man, yo.
That's precious real estate given up.
Algier.
What?
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Everybody's stumbling, bumbling.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
Oh, there we go.
He gets in. Take the early turnover and convert it into
a ATL. Oh, we got a good kicker. ATL got a good kicker. Okay.
And it's now a 7-0 game. And look at this.
Okay.
The 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So the onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possession in this game. Maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
They're going to get the first. Stop me from getting the first.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. The receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Again, it's Burrow. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He picked that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a good quarterback.
We finna pick this.
With a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 38. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. Down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got a match on point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mariota now. Now he'll go deep down the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the red zone now, Mariota. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 17 yards out. And the Falcons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Cool, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. The end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps out the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield now, Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow's going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 27th, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's Burrow. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals have come back within a score. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bird. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Mariota. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
A complete to Drake London. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask is going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against him.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Burrow will throw. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out their Charles, and the very 1st play, they give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Mariota's throw caught by Bird here. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They'll run with Patterson. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the burst.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they went in to settle for a field goal attempt, and now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
No! Oh my God! How did you mess that up, man?
And the Bengals are
Damn!
this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done.
And that ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Mariota. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how your offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. But in case of the defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is...
And my goodness, another interception. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Second down and goal. Burrow, touchdown. It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Falcons 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
Avery Williams on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Mariota now to throw on first down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Mariota to throw it. He's got his man London right side. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mariota steps away. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Mariota. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. They'll try to run with Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Trying to run it with Patterson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down.
Hey, Can. 11.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They were just trying to get their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
11 empty.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
2nd and 11 now. Play action. It's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step to step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
11 Thomas.
They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Falcons 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to...